Well, I'm gonna see if this thing will start. Oop, hard about it. My problem. I got my old diesel running. It doesn't have any kind of electronics in this thing. So in other words, it would run on vegetable oil if I had to. It has EMP blast. It don't hurt. Just keep it driving. I've been watching some videos I believe she's in Austria. She's called the Austrian Prepper or something, Melinda or Linda or whatever. And she said they're over there having a real hard time. They've even resorted to stealing. They've resorted to going in the mountains and the wooded areas and picking up firewood, which is illegal over there, and all kinds of stuff. They're mowing the grass next door. That's what that dirt does. He's got it set down to the bottom. He's slinging more dirt than he is grass. But anyway, I went out here and fired up. I've got a tank and a half of gas. I need to go up and fill the other part of the tank up. I always keep extra fluids, oil, transmission fluid, anything like that. I've got extra. But in case of bug out, I'm ready. I got this thing here that I guess it sticks on the dash. I got a tripod up there right now. But yeah, she said it's over there pretty bad since they cut off all the gas over there to Europe and stuff and Germany. And they're having to, I guess, burn anything they can find. A lot of them put in wood stoves because they anticipated what was going to happen. And now they can't find wood stoves. So there you go. I've got 2 or 3 wood stoves, so I ain't worried about that. I got plenty of old trees around here that I could cut down and use them. If I had to, I can make it 5 or 6 years at least on the trees that's right here. And remember there in Kansas, they used to tie straw ties together and burn straw during the winter. There's a big old wheat field across the road. I guess I could go out there and glean the field. I don't think they'd care because they've already baled up what straw they could. I got to burn to use an alcohol stove. There's always ways to survive if you got to. I just want to make sure this old diesel's running good. Who knows when you have to fire up and get the hell out of Dodge. I got these books here. They got county by county. Let's see here. This here is Colorado, which is hooked to Oklahoma by the Panhandle, but it's got fire roads and everything else. I've got 2 or 3 of these books. You know, you had to, you can get on old dirt roads, old fire roads, and drive for hundreds of miles. Every state's got it here. This one here, you can draw up each little number, go to that page where the number's at, and then find out all the little roads on that page. Find out the elevation. You can find out the lakes, ponds, anything else is rivers. This is Colorado, but I've got one for Oklahoma. I got one for Arizona, New Mexico. You can buy them off this company over here. You get buy it off that company. Google it, hell, that's what I tell everybody. Till Google goes down. But I'm checking out everything. I know everything works in this whole thing. It's already loaded. Just needs to grab some dehydrated more food and then get out of here. What else is up there? Now it's idling down. Time. I got my hiking boots in here. I keep them in here all the time. In case I gotta walk. Can't walk anyway. But by golly, I can drive. Yeah, I advise people to start putting canned goods up, dehydrated milk, dehydrated eggs, peanut butter, whatever else you can dehydrate. Google it. Go to Amazon. Load up while they still got Amazon. Because China's having a hard time too. America, whatever hits in Europe, about 3 to 6 months it'll be over here. By the time Christmas comes, I figure, until spring. And it could either get better by spring or get a hell of a lot worse. I'm hoping for better. But like I said, I don't know how people's going to make it. I always carry plenty of alcohol. This old stuff, I buy the 91%. I got alcohol stoves in here. And then I always keep plenty of sanitizer. But I always keep everything pretty handy in this thing so we can scoot and boot if we got to. Grab the dogs. Poor cats have to survive themselves. There's plenty of mice and stuff they can eat around here. Crawdads is eating grasshoppers earlier this summer. Of course, I feed them 3 cans of cat food. I only got 3 cats left. One of them got adopted out. The other ones probably would too. And but like I said, what I'm trying to tell you is you need to start thinking about it. It's almost too late if you ain't been preparing. You know, your dried products are getting harder to find. Your beans, macaroni, them noodles, whatever they call them, boxes of noodles, it's so cheap. Canned goods, canned meat. I buy the snot out of that canned meat. But you're going to have to figure out you'll have to have flour, sugar. Don't forget your spices. Everything tastes better with a little salt and pepper on it. Make sure you got baking powder and baking soda and yeast so you can make bread. Might have to make some of that Indian fry bread. I need to cut this thing off. It makes me younger or older, I don't know. But I'm telling you, I start this thing up every evening at a idle. That way, if I need to get out of here, I know it's ready to go. Tires are up, everything's ready. I will let you go, but think about what I said. About 3 to 6 months, and that whatever they're having over there in Europe, shortage of this and shortage of that. And there's going to be a big shortage of medicines because a lot of our medicines ain't even made in America. They're made overseas from Germany or wherever. Some of them be made in China. China's having it rough right now. Their rivers and waters drying up like the Euphrates is, like our old Colorado River is. Like that South Mississippi's going dry. We're going through a dry spell right now. I know we got a lot of rain and this, that, and the other in certain areas, but we ain't getting the snowfall like we used to. And that's what makes fresh drinking water is the snow runoff. The glaciers. All of our glaciers are melting. Yeah, I guess global warming or climate change or whatever you want to call it, we're running out of water. Yeah, that's all I know. You're running out of water. Not of wasting either. Everybody should. It takes. Let's see. It takes about 250 gallons a year for water just to drink. They ain't counting cooking with. So that's about 455-gallon barrels. It takes 2,000 pounds of dry products to eat. They ain't counting meats and other things that you need. That's just dry products, 2,000 a ton. So if you got 4 people in your family, you need 4 tons of food put up. If you plan on making it a year, yeah, that's what I figure. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I got you enough worrying. I mean, all I'm doing is, like I said, I'm out here starting this thing, getting it ready in case I got to bug out. I always keep one hand on the stove and one in the fire. It, she sounds good. She's a big old V8. I guess I call it V8. It's a 7.3 diesel, is what it is. You can burn anything in it. You ain't got no brains. You got no electronics, all manual. That's what counts. As long as I can keep going. What's in this pocket? I will let you go. I'm going back in the house now and read some more of my herbal books. We're gonna have to make our own medicine, our own salves, our own antibiotics. I got my book came today. What's it called? Herbal antibiotics. I got one coming by the 10th called Herbal Preppers. And then of course I had some turmeric, liquid oil turmeric come today. I got some crafting wire and stuff coming. Of course I don't need to craft, but I need to turn that in the bartering into like buying alcohol, stuff you can trade. You know, for these people's got vices, tobacco, alcohol, antibiotics. We watched that movie with that old boy. He found that Bible called Elijah's Book or Book of somebody, and it was in Braille. But anyway, the old boy had an infection on his leg and he died like a dummy. But what was it? What was the name of that? I want to say Elijah's Book, but I don't know what the name of the movie was. I just watched it. But yeah, you need to watch some of them things that's hitting people right now. I will let you go. Have a great one. Remember, don't put off today what you can do today. We don't worry about tomorrow until tomorrow comes. But do get prepared. I ain't gonna sit there and say don't worry about something, but be prepared. I look for, like I said, that's what happened during the war. It started over there in Europe, then went to England and everything else, and then pretty soon it came over here. And I think that's what's going to happen to the economy. Because we're in a world economy. When one crashes, we all crash. What in the hell is over there on my damn bus? I don't know. I'm going to let you go. I seen something out there. What the hell is that? I have to go check it out. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.